Hi Scorpio, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. Hope you guys are really well. Welcome to your week ahead reading. So we're going to just be doing a reading today, a 20 card reading. I thought I'd try a 20 card reading. I just want to read the general messages around you this week, okay? Just sort of, a free kind of freestanding reading. For the reading, guys, we are using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. This is a new deck amongst my many decks. It's incredible. It's the normal Rider-Waite, so it's a Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, but it's the normal Rider-Waite, but it's borderless and it's sort of laminated, so it's got like a really nice kind of glossy finish. It's really, really lovely, so we're using that. Any clarifiers that we might need, we use the Radiant White Tarot in a tin, and for your spiritual advice, we're using Karen Kay's Oracle of the Fairies. Okay, so that's what we're using today, and let's get on with the reading. Pardon me if the screen shakes a bit. It's just that I'm doing the reading. Well, got my iPad on a bezel thing, which suspends off the table. So let's have a look. Universe, what are the general energies you have? What are the messages that you have for Scorpio this week? What message do you have for Scorpio this week? We're looking between the 16th of February to the 22nd of February. What messages do you have for Scorpio this week? 20 cards, please. So I'm going to put down 20 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I haven't got enough room. I should do. One. I've got a big table, but it's with lots of equipment and printers and books and things like that. So yeah, I should do. Yeah, I just thought I wanted to do something a bit different for the week ahead this week. I wanted to just really talk about what the messages are for you. I don't want it to be so predictive, but more kind of, advisory, if anything, this week. Right, there we go. So we've got our 20 cards down, Scorps, and let's have a look. Let's look at the messages this week. So the message may be about money. You've got the Ace of Coins as the first card showing here. The Ace of Coins is about receiving. It's also about giving. The Ace of Coins is a foundation, a new foundation that we build, that we start to structure, because coins, pentacles are all about the earth. They're all about the foundations. So some of you guys, you are building a new foundation, Ace of Coins energy. All right, you're off to a new grounded start. The Ace of Coins energy, you're planting new seeds with the Ace of Coins energy. Ultimately, alternatively, it can be about receiving money. It can also be about a job. What else have we got here? Okay. Ace of Coins and the Justice card, which is, I think, is a nice quality, a nice combination that comes together. So I see you guys gaining rewards. So financial rewards coming in for some of you guys this week. Ace of Coins and the Justice energy showing here. Some of you guys, it may be that you're receiving a payment. It could be something legal, for example. So the universe is saying that whatever rewards you're looking for this week, for some of you Scorpios, you should be receiving some financial rewards, for example, here, or you're receiving something that's owed to you, finally getting your justice with this card. It might be something legal as well, showing up here. What other messages do we have here? Oh, wow. Star, a wish being fulfilled. Very nice energy already. So I'm seeing financial rewards, justice, for some of you Scorpios this week. You've got the Star card showing here. Oh, holding all these together. You've also got the Star card showing here. Look at that combination of cards. Financial reward, dreams fulfilled, the Star. Very, very nice energies. Two major arcanas, two of the best together, Justice and the Star energy. Karmic energy being fulfilled with that Star energy showing there. Rewards, dreams coming to fruition, money, Ace of Coins. Very nice energy already for Scorpio on this reading. Let's have a look at what other advice the universe has for you this week. Page of Wands energy showing here. So there could be some good news here coming in as well with the Page of Wands energy showing here. Page of Wands is all about good news or messages. Okay, you might be receiving a message of that something's been settled. Page of Wands and the Four of Swords. So messages, the Four of Swords is a settlement. So this Ace of Coins for some of you guys, Scorpio, could be where you're receiving money, All right, it could be with the Justice energy, finally receiving your rewards, a payout, for example, with the Justice energy and the Ace of Coins. Dreams, wishes being fulfilled, the Star energy. Messages, news, Page of Wands energy. Finally, something has been resolved, the resolution of a situation here with the Four of Swords energy. Very nice energy already on this reading, Scorpio. So very, very good in the top line. What else have we got here? We've got the Nine of Swords, which are worries over here. Okay. Seven of Swords energy. Some of you guys probably been worrying that something's been taken. You might have been worrying about a theft. Or maybe you've been worried about somebody who's been quite underhanded here. Showing up here. Ten of Swords energy. All swords, interesting. Okay, the Ten of Swords for me is one of those cards that represents backstabbing, or it can represent, you know, failure or being put down or gossip or that type of thing. I think that some of you guys have been worrying about somebody who's been dishonest here. Seven of Swords energy. Might have done something like slandering you. Ten of Swords. So I'm seeing dishonesty and slander. And some of you guys are worrying about that you've been, somebody around you is quite dishonest. Maybe they've been gossiping, slandering you, that type of thing. I think you're not to worry. They're going to get their justice with the Justice energy showing here as well. So as well as financial justice, dreams being fulfilled, a message or news of a settlement or a news that something has been resolved here, Scorpio. I actually feel that if you've been worrying about somebody who's been slandering you with the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords, don't worry. The situation will be resolved with the Star energy, and they're going to get their justice at some point with justice showing up here as well. What else do we have here? Eight of Cups. The situation is actually, you know, we're seeing the ending as well. Ending off a painful situation coming in here. Alright, finally with the Eight of Cups energy, new beginnings. Finally being able to release the situation with that eight. The ending of the painful situation with the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups energy. And it's funny because look at that guy on the Eight of Cups. He looks like the guy on the Ten of Swords, does he not? Look, they look the same. It looks like here, this person has finally walked away from a battle. Some of you guys may have been feeling really depressed. It feels like you're overcoming that because the eights are about overcoming. Remember, they're ruled by strength, and strength is all about overcoming, you know, battles, overcoming obstacles, that type of thing. So eights are also about overcoming. Looks like you guys are overcoming this energy here. If you've been really depressed as well with the Seven of Swords energy, you're overcoming that. If you've been dealing with somebody who's been slandering you with the Eight of Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords energy showing there, verbally slandering you, you know, lying about you, that type of thing, saying bad things, I think you're overcoming this. Oops, with the Eight of Cups energy showing here. Let's have a look at the next one showing up here. Page of Cups. You may be receiving up an apology, the Page of Cups energy showing here. Yeah, if somebody's been slandering you and talking behind your back, Scorpio, that type of thing, I feel that, you know, you're going to overcome that with the Eight of Cups energy. When somebody probably offers you an apology with the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is somebody being really nice and offering an apology. I think that Scorpio, if some of you guys have been feeling depressed as well with that Ten of Swords, I see you overcoming that. Probably receiving help with the Page of Cups energy showing there as well. What else do we have here for the week? Knight of Cups, invitation and offer for some of you guys coming in here. Could be coming from a King of Swords. So some help and invitation could be coming from a King of Swords, because the Knight of Cups is the help card, the support card, the offer card. So I'm seeing help, support coming from a King of Swords this week. Could be somebody legal with this Justice card in the reading as well. The Two of Pentacles showing here. So maybe some of you guys have got a lot of responsibilities, or there's a money situation here. So you may be receiving help or support from a King of Swords energy about a money situation, especially if you've been experiencing difficulty with money. You may be receiving some support and help from this person here. Could be an advisor around a money situation, I think, Scorpio, this week. What else have we got here? Let's have a look. The Knight of Swords energy showing here. Knight of Swords is action, movement showing up here. Okay. I'm seeing you guys, I'm seeing an advance or movement in money. Seven of Coins energy. So I'm seeing an increase in your savings, for example, an increase in income with the Seven of Coins energy showing here, because the Knight of Coins can be the increase card because it's moving, it's advancing. So I'm seeing advancement, movement in terms of money, increase perhaps in terms of money with that Knight of Swords energy showing up here. Okay, I definitely think that the running theme this week, Scorpio, is to do with finances and probably, you know, problems with cash to a certain extent, because you've got the Three of Swords and that Queen of Coins. Problems, worries, depression over money, again, over your income, over being comfortable with money, you know, over being okay with money, over your home, over the food that you buy, that type of thing showing up here. Seven of Cups energy. Some of you guys are looking on the net for work, for example, because the Seven of Cups is options. You're looking at what your options are, but this is also looking in the cloud. So this could be looking online for a job, steady job, with those cards showing there as well. Okay, I think if you're doing that, you know, you really need to be getting out there and taking action. All right, so the Knight of Wands is all about taking action. Okay, because I do feel that even though some of you guys, you may be looking around for work, that type of thing, it may be, Scorpio, that you're kind of passive. This is an active card, but this is also the passive card. If you get passive, and if you get the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, it's passive aggressive. So some of you guys are being very slow to act in these energies here. Very slow with the Knight of Coins to act with the Knight of Wands energy. All right, so I just feel that it requires a little bit more action. So I think the universe is saying that if you've been experiencing problems with money, problems with income, problems with buying food, problems with, you know, just general everyday living with that Three of Swords and the Queen of Coins energy, and you've been looking around online for work, the universe is saying that you're being too slow to act. You're too slow to act. You need to really be moving faster on this, and you need to be coming out of your comfort zone as well, because your actions are very, very slow. The movement is too slow. You've also, I noticed, got 3 nights in the reading, Scorpio, this week as well, which means that events are moving very, very fast this week as well. So things are really speeding up. Actually, you know, you've got all 4 nights. 4 nights in a reading means that events are really speeding up. So I just feel that whatever it is that you've been hoping for or waiting for, I think this week could be a week that this happens. Or it could happen, say, within the next 2 weeks or so. But events are really speeding up here. Especially in terms of, we'll go through this reading one more time, especially in terms of Scorpio getting some money in. I'm seeing you guys getting money in. You've got the Ace of Coins being rewarded, financial rewards coming to you. Hopes and dreams being fulfilled. Possibly a message showing up here, Scorpio, that something has been resolved. A message of resolution showing up here. I think if some of you guys have been really upset about somebody who's been slandering you, showing here, I feel that you're going to overcome that when you receive possibly an apology with the Page of Cups energy showing here. I am seeing, Scorpio, some of you guys receiving help for a King of Swords, especially if you're dealing with debt, financial problems, you know, having to juggle your money, that type of thing. I feel that this person can bring a resolution with that Knight of Swords energy as well. I also feel that there could be an increase in terms of your finances, especially when it comes to this Ace of Coins, Justice and the Star energy, where we see you guys as a financial reward, dreams being realised here with the Star energy. This could also be correlating to this advancement in terms of your savings, your money, that type of thing showing up here, okay? We also have, remember, the Page of Wands and the Four of Swords energy here, so some good news, a resolution of a matter showing up here too. You have the 4 nights in the reading, so events are moving along at a very, very fast pace this week, going into next week as well. So over the next 2 weeks, I think events are really, really going to start picking up for Scorpio in terms of resolving a couple of matters. Financial matters, number 1, and also if you've been dealing with somebody who's been bad-mouthing you, I think that that situation is going to resolve itself probably over the next 2 weeks, Scorpio, showing here. And again, we keep getting, I mean, if you look here, the similarities between these cards, where we see that you've got this offer of help from a King of Swords. Somebody wants to help you to try and get your finances into balance. Possible financial increase here with the Knight of Swords and that Seven of Coins energy showing here. I don't know where my Knight of Swords has gone. There he is. An advancement in your earnings as well. So some of you guys maybe, just because this is earnings, the Seven of Coins, and this could be an advancement. To some of you guys, it could be that you're getting a raise. You might be getting a financial raise in the next couple of weeks as well. Okay, so I'm seeing possibly a financial raise for some of you guys in terms of the job that you do. But it keeps coming back to there being financial problems, worries, problems, Three of Swords, and that Queen of Coins. Some of you guys might have even had to take a pay cut somewhere along the line. The universe is saying if that's the case, just start looking for a new job. All right, but some of you guys are slow to act, so you really need to pick up the pace here as well. A lot of this week and going into the next 2 weeks, Scorpio, I think is about cash. A lot of it is about cash, but the universe on the reading is saying that if you've been worrying about money, Scorpio, the situation is going to get resolved. You're going to get a financial reward, and your dreams are actually going to come true. So there's going to be the fulfillment of a dream when you start getting financial rewards. There could be something about a court case happening here for Scorpios as well, whereby you are, you know, the resolution of a situation here. It feels to me that it goes in Scorpio's favour. I'm also seeing that if somebody's been slandering you, you're going to get your justice on that as well. The person will probably come back and apologise. Some of you guys could also be that Page of Cups, because I see pages with fishes. The page with the fish, some of you guys could even be getting compensation, because fish for money is money for me. So it could be also that you're being offered some compensation on this. And if you have been worrying about money, Scorpio, then I do feel that there are lots of opportunities for work out there. But I feel that if you've been moving slowly, then now is time to pick up the pace. All right, let's have a look at what the spiritual advice is, Scorpio. What is the spiritual advice for Scorpio this week? What is the spiritual advice for Scorpio this week? Show me in one card. Right, the spiritual advice is moderation, and it says, is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So I just think everything in moderation, even down to things like spending. This is a week for being moderate. You know, I do see some of you guys, as mentioned, maybe over the next couple of weeks, seeing an increase, okay, in your finances. So I'm seeing an increase in payment. For example, your job, you might be getting an increase. We are coming up to April though, aren't we? So that would be the time. March, April time is the time to kind of reevaluating people's money, what they're getting paid. So I'm seeing an increase in wages as well for some of you guys. And also financial rewards. Could be through something legal here, dreams being fulfilled. Finally, message of a resolution. So there seems to be some news about a resolution, a matter being resolved, some good news. Some of you guys also maybe some good news regarding your health as well, potentially here. If you've been ill, some good news could be coming, resolving health, regarding health as well on this reading. Very, very good reading for the week, Scorpio. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and I will see you next week. If you'd like to order a reading with me, just click on the link below or at the end of the video. Take care. Bye-bye.